our Algebra 1. Today I will teach you solving multi-step equation. I will show you three different cases. The first case is about the first case is about solve two-step linear equation. All right. So what I mean is to solve for a variable here. This the main idea to solve for a variable. We have to use inverse operation. That's the key for solve this our problem. So let's go and then see the first example. The first example we have W divided by 2 plus 7 equals 10. We have this problem. Right, now we have in this case the first step, subtract 7 in both sides or from both sides. All right, and then we will have W divided by 2 plus 7 minus 7 equal to 10 minus 7. Right, now we have to simplify. Now simplify our problem. So we will have W divided by 2 equals 3, right? Cancel this, 10 minus 7 is equals 3. Now multiply, next step, multiply both sides by 2. Right now it's a division. We have to multiply for by 2. Now we have W divided by 2 times 2 equals 3 times 3 times 2. So now simplify. All right. So our answer is W equals 6. Is a solution our problem, right? Let me show you another example. I will show you a couple of examples in each section, right? The problem number 2 to this topic, to this section, two-step linear equation. So we have our problem y divided by 2 minus 1 equals 1. We have to find the variable. What is the variable y? How much is the value, right? So here we have to add this number, add 1 in both sides, or add 1 to both sides, right? Then we will have y divided by 2 minus 1 plus 1 equals 1 plus 1, right? So now simplify our problem. Always follow direction. We have, if you simplify, we have y divided by 2, this cancel, we have here equals 2, right? So now we have to multiply both sides by 2, right? So we will have here a y divided by 2 times 2 equals 2 times 2. So simplify. So our answer is cancel this, is y is equals 4. Very simple, right? So that's it. Let me show you another case, another example. Another example. Practice, practice, practice. The another example is problem 3. We have 1 minus u divided by 4 equals 2. All right. So this is our problem. Let's add 2. Let's change the problem. I think it's easy. 1 equals this negative u, yeah, divided by 4 minus 2. All right. So here, first step, we have to add 2 to both sides. All right. Add 2 to both sides. So now we will have 1 plus 2 equals u divided by 4 minus 2 plus 2. So simplify here. Simplify. So if we simplify here, just cancel this, and then we will have 3 here, u divided by 4. So now multiply. It's easy, no? Both sides by 4. See? So 3 times 4 equals u divided by 4 times 4. So here cancel this, and then simplify. So our answer is 12 equals u. That's the answer, right? Two-step linear equation. Two-step linear equation. That's very important. I did three examples, 3 problems. So now the next section, the next step about solving multi-step equation. So step number 2, or topic number 2. Here we have to solve one step. Look at this. Solve one step. One step and 2 step and 2 step linear equation. Linear equation. So when you have problems, when we're talking about the linear equation, that means that the greater exponent is 1. That's why it's linear equation, because in the equation, when you have equation with the exponent 2, it's for the second degree, right? The quadratic equation. But the linear equation means the greater exponent is 1 in the variables, right? So this is in this case, I will to solve one problem, right? One problem here. So here we have it says the problems here. Valentine's here. I will write some data here. It's a word problem. So Valentine's is a problem here. I will not write the whole problem. Valentine is trying, says, to decide whether to join her school swim team, right? During the summer, it says during the summer, the team practice 4 days. He practiced 4 days. 4 days is a practice per week. Okay, 4 days per week. And then it says each of those days, they practice 3 hours. I mean, they practice 3 hours. 4 days per week, but in every day they practice 3 hours in the afternoon. All right. They practice for total of 20 hours each week. So they practice 20 hours weeks. 20 hours each week, but the 3 hours says in the morning. So this is 3 hours in the morning. 3 hours. Practice 3 hours in the morning, and then they practice again in the afternoon. They practice or practicing or practice in afternoon. All right, look at this. This is the data of our problem. I don't want to write the whole problem. So which equation can you use to find hours? The question, which equation here, which equation, if this is the question, can you use to find the hours? The length of each afternoon practice in hours. So this is very important here. We have 3 hours in the morning, but they practice again in afternoon. This is our problem here. We need to know how many hours right here practice. This is our question here for the problem. What kind the multi-step equation or the one-step equation can use for find the solution? This is a linear equation, a problem. It's a linear equation. So let's see. So we have, let me start it right here. We have 4 days, yeah, right? So I don't know, this plus 3 hours in the morning, because how many hours practice again in afternoon? Hours here this is our question right here, right? That's why it's write the question in this way. Okay, equals 20. The total each week is equals 20, right? It's easy. So you just have to understand the problem only. All right. So we have something like this. This is very important question. So, but you write it right here, 3 hours plus 4 equals 20, right? 3 hours plus 4 equals 20, right? So here, 4 hours plus 3 equals 20. So our problem here is 1 step and 2 step linear equation. Well, it's a word problem, right? So then we have here, look at this, 3h plus 4, times, equals 20. So how long is each afternoon practices? How long, here the question, how long is each afternoon practicing? That's the question, right? Look at my data. So so we have since I write the problem right here for, let me use another color. I don't wanna erase it here. I will erase it here right now. So let me erase these sides now to show you my problem, my question. So this is a question here. How long is each afternoon practices? Let's write problems. We have 4 h plus 3 equals 20. So now we have to divide both sides by 4. Here divide, remember, both sides right, by 4 here in our problem. So if you divide it by 4, you will have, I want to simplify, you will have h plus 3 equals 20 divided by 4 is 5, right? Then now subtract, we have to subtract 3 in both sides, 3 to both sides. Remember, like step I write it before. You do that. Let me do h plus 3 minus 3 equals 5 minus 3. So here cancel here, and then h is equals 2 hours. That's our answer on this question, right? So each afternoon, that was a question and no problem. Practicing 2 hours. That's the answer of this question. All right. So it is very, very, it's a word problem. So sometimes we need to know how understand when you read or when you have a problem. So here I will show you one problem here. Just it's a third problem. Solve for p. That's what will be our variable. So we will have 3p minus q minus 9 equals 50. All right, so now first step, divide here both sides by 3, right? By 3. Okay, like this, 3p minus, this is 9, okay, divided by 3 equals 15 divided by 3. So now simplify. Okay, you simplify, you will have p minus 9 equals 5. Now we have to add 9 to both sides. Right? If you do that, we will have p minus 9 plus 9 equals 5 plus 9. Here, cancel here. So simplify. Simplify, you will have p equals 9 plus 5 is equals 40. That's it. Very, very easy, right? Not hard problem. So solving multi-step equation, Algebra 1. Thank you so much. That's it for today. I waiting for you Monday and Thursday at 3 p.m.